European leaders, including European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, held a summit in Budapest, Hungary, in reaction to the US elections to discuss potential US tariffs on European exports, their impact on European economies, unregulated and illegal migration, and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The meeting did reassure Ukraine of continued support in its war against Russia, but did not provide specific actions. However, European leaders are more concerned about a potential decrease in US support for NATO, given Russia's perceived threat to Europe, than the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The headline concern in Europe is that the US may leave NATO or fail to fulfill its Article 5 over failed agreed-upon defense commitments. The previous Trump administration statements that NATO countries must meet their defense commitments at the agreed minimum of 2% of GDP made in 2014 fuel this concern. The new Secretary General of NATO, Mark Rutte, admitted that President Trump was right to press European nations to meet their agreed-upon targets in 2017. Since then, only 22 of 32 NATO nations are meeting their commitments, and most of it not occurring until after the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, which has resulted in a doubling of defense spending in the last 2 years. Despite this, NATO is still falling short of its commitment, and European leaders anticipate pressure from the incoming administration to fulfill the 2014 agreement. French President Macron suggests that Europe should rely on its own defense capabilities and prefer France to step in if the US were to leave Europe. The German-based IFO Institute has provided an analysis that suggests most NATO countries need to drastically increase defense spending due to decades of neglect. Europe must make difficult budget and geopolitical decisions to reach their agreed commitments to NATO and improve their security.